Let's get 'em up. Let's get 'em up for Faces K. Our pal coming in with some M.O.D. Full disclosure about M.O.D. I am almost positive that I've heard this song. We're doing a song called Jim Gordon. I don't know the song because Stormtroopers of Death, S.O.D., and M.O.D. were bands that you put on, that you put the record on, and you started the keg pump. You started pumping the beers. You started having a damn good time. Spandex Enormity would come on and you'd say, God damn it, give me the beer bong, you son of a bitch. So I don't know if I've heard it or not, quite frankly. This is the first listens, but I feel like if it doesn't ring a bell at all to me, then maybe I haven't heard it. It is from the U.S.A. for M.O.D. record. What do? We learn about the band, and then we listen to the song. We do it for Faces K. If you're feeling like this is something fun that you'd like to just kind of melt into and forget about your worries and horse shit for a few minutes, you're welcome to join us. M.O.D., they got 7,273 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, they all come from that first record there. AIDS, 94,000 plays. Aren't You Hungry, 91,000 plays. In the third slot, you got Get a Real Job. In the fourth slot, you got Don't Feed the Bears. And number 5, you got Thrash or Be Thrashed. Spandex Enormity always seemed to be like the song that everyone, if you said, bro, M.O.D., bro, are you into M.O.D.? They'd say, Spandex Enormity, bro. Yes! It's surprising that's not on there. But now what we're going to do is get into them albums and see what they've released. Billy Milano, right? U.S.A. For M.O.D. comes out in 2009. These years are fucked, so we're not mentioning the years. U.S.A. for M.O.D., that's the first record. You got Gross Misconduct, Rhythm of Fear, Surfin' M.O.D. Yeah, that was another one that was pretty popular. Busted, Broke, and American came out in 2017. These boys still doing it? I love that if they are. Now we're going to look into the related artists for the band. This will take us down a rabbit hole of other bands to check out. Who would be on there? Well, Anthrax might be linked. Maybe some Gorilla Biscuits. Maybe Dan Lilker projects. So maybe Brutal Truth might be in there. I don't know that Dan Lilker's in the band per se, but you got XL. We love them. We've done them on the channel. Cryptic Slaughter, yes. DRI. We've done them. Violence, of course. Sacred Reich. Hyrax. Uncle Slam. I think we just did some Uncle Slam recently. Nuclear Assault, whom I love. Overkill and Nuclear Assault. I love. I told a story about seeing Nuclear Assault. I was back there with I can't remember the drummer's name, in the urinal next to him. They started the distorted guitars. He came out, sat down on the drums. I came out, jumped off the stage. The circle was open, waiting for the mosh pit to start. So I went head first, and then I could taste blood in my head forever. Flotsam and Jetsam, you got Whiplash, you got Exodus. The Accused, I stage dived at the Accused show, and I did my rotator cuff because they caught my legs and let the big heavy gut and tits hit the ground. So that is that. TMI for you guys, TMI information. Now we get into that bio really quick, then we listen to the song. There is no image. I will hunt down an image. It will have Billy Milano, and he'll be with the dudes, and they'll be saying, you silly son of a bitch. Get over here for a nice cold beer and a good old handshake. An enduring New York City-born crossover thrash unit, M.O.D., Methods of Destruction, was founded in 1986 by vocalist Billy Milano, the frontman for legendary hardcore punk outfit S.O.D., Stormtroopers of Death. The controversial Milano, who is the only constant member of the group, was known for his political incorrect lyrics. He once penned an open letter to the press explaining that his aim was to illustrate prejudice by writing from the bigot's perspective in the first person, thus stirring up truly negative reaction to these attitudes in the process. The band's 1987 debut, U.S.A. for M.O.D., was produced by S.O.D. bandmate and Anthrax guitar player Scott Ian. So there you have that. There you have it. You know, you put that stuff on and you just, you know, you got your Nasty Savage cassettes, you got your S.O.D, your M.O.D, you got your, you know, Jag Pants or whatever. You're just drinking beer out of a keg. Okay, let's do this for our buddy Faces K. We go down here, we find Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon sounds familiar to me. Is he a race car driver? Dale Earnhardt's brother? Something like that? I can't remember. But Jim Gordon sounds like he was a race car driver. Probably a serial killer or something, I don't know. This is The Magic Titty, takes us deep into the heart of the world of M.O.D. and their song, Jim Gordon. We do it now. Here we go. Just tasty.
Jim Gordon, the man who was insane.
He was insane?
Jim Gordon, I taco in his brain.
Taco in his brain?
Jim Gordon was insane. He took his mother's life and used the hammer first so she wouldn't feel a knife. He's got insane. He's lost his mind.
Lost his mind?
The bites his head to the bastard nuts. He bashed his mother's head, crushed him all in.
Jim Gordon.
Couldn't play his drums when people moved his hand. Was he just a man we would never understand? He's got insane.
I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but his voice reminds me of one of the voices on Little Pig, Let Me In by Green Jelly.
The voices in his head to the bastard nuts.
Oh,
He bashed his mother's head, crushed him all in.
sounds like a Nirvana riff. Were they M.O.D. fans?
Jim Gordon killed his mother. He went into the light. They used the hammer first so she wouldn't feel the knife.
Wouldn't feel the knife.
He couldn't play his drums. People moved his hand.
Got it.
Was he just a man that we may never understand? What's
this? Imported society. Okay, guys, I was acting the fool there. So who was Jim Gordon? He was something about his brains going insane. He had a taco for a brain. You really want to hear something crazy, look up a guy named Phineas Gage. Go Wikipedia that. What say you? Most important part of my videos, as always, will always ever be. I've said it before. I'll take it down to the government buildings. I will take it down there. I will have them sodomize it. I'll have them notarize it. I'll have them do everything to this, stamp it, and say, this is my favorite part of the videos. It's the very end where you get down there in the comments and you tell me exactly what you think of M.O.D. and what you think of the song Jim Gordon, and where that you explain all this to me. Okay? Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a massive fan of M.O.D. In fact, I have a few tattoos. I got old Billy Milano right there on my ass cheeks. And I love M.O.D. All-time favorite record. You say hands down, this is the one you got. You got to go with the first one, right? All-time favorite records. What's the one you'll take in the coffin with you when you go to live in wherever it is, Valhalla or wherever? Have you ever seen M.O.D. live? Please get down there if you've seen M.O.D. live and tell me what the experience is like. I would love to hear from people and who might have played those shows with them. I kind of feel like Brutal Truth or some of those bands might have played a few shows together or something. There's some kind of, this stuff going on with all them people over there. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, it's just not my cup of tea. You keep doing these songs. I don't like it. Didn't get the toes tapping to the ass clapping. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, don't you know. If you would like to see your request on the channel, it's simple. There's no big instructions like you pull out at IKEA. None of that. You just click one of them links in the description below. We'll get it on for you in your honor, or you can put it in the comments. You put it in the comments. I got to see it first. I got to like it. And then we can't have done it on the channel already, right? If those three things apply to your request when you're typing it down there, I'll hit it with a heart, tell you I'm going to do your request for you, and then you just sit back, wait, and you'll see it in the near future. Okay, swing it out. Faces. All right. M.O.D.